Okay, so everyone's got the phone. So if you open up your app to start with, you'll see the home screen. So if you want to click on the question marks, that's the section we're in, so it's a bit of an instruction guide. Okay, and that will tell you, if you slide through it, it will tell you the equipment you need. So flick to the first screen, and that's what we put up on the screen now. On the left hand side is the iPhone version. Sorry, on your right hand. That's right, your left hand side is the iPhone version, and on the right hand side is the Android version. So you flip through, you'll see the instructions, you'll see that it's pretty simple. You just need the stuff you normally take down to a net, so your balls, your bat, net, and as we've already mentioned, you have to bat in pairs, so grab a partner with you, and ideally as well, if you have a coach, that would be pretty good. Best thing as well is to have a bowling machine with you, or use a sidearm, or someone to give you throwdowns. Okay, so that's what you need for your balls. Flip through the instruction section, and a few little simple things you need to do in terms of setting your net up. As you're already seeing in the demo video, sometimes you have to run 4 runs, which isn't 4, it means you're running 1.5 runs. So it's as if you hit the ball to the boundary, but you're still trying to sneak in your runs because you've not smashed it to the boundary, it's trickling over the rope, pretty much how I bat, so you have to get all your runs in, so you run 1.5. So you have to make sure that you chuck cones down or mark a line at the halfway point. Okay. So flip it across as well, and you look at where you need to place your phone. Now, ideally, you're going to have both you and your partner with your phone in your armband, in your back arm. So making sure, if it's your front arm, it's not going to get in the way of your batting, so have it on your back arm and bat. You bat in pairs, as we already mentioned, so if you both choose, as we come on to a minute, you choose your stages, hit play at the same time, so you've both got the speakers running, so you both can hear what's going on. For those, before you ask the question, in version 1.2, maybe 1.3, there'll be a automatic syncing, but we've gone with the basics to start with, so hence it's a manual sync, so you've got to choose the stages yourself and hit play at the same time. I'm sure most people can manage that though. Okay, so if you move on to the play section, which is what I think everyone goes to first because everyone wants to get cracking. So if you go into play section, you'll see you have an option to choose different levels. So you either choose the junior level, club level, pro, or if you're feeling game, international. And I can see Gary Knight in the audience, and I know he's attempted international, and I know he's not completed it. But he is the fastest runner between the wicket I've come across at Ace, so if he can't do it, there's a bit of a challenge out there if anyone can finish BATEX International. But if you don't like international, you're going to have to start at the junior level, which is nice and easy, especially for somebody that's not played cricket before and you want to take up cricket. Start with junior, okay? So you choose your junior level, so junior level, club, pro, or international. The junior level obviously is pretty easy, and as you go up the levels, you have to, as you get fitter, you're going to have to run faster between the wickets. Okay, so you've chosen your level. Next screen you'll come to is choosing your stage. As I already alluded to, there's 6 stages. Each of the stages have a different name, different match scenario, so the commentator will introduce you to that. Tell you as well what the field settings are, so really get yourself in that mindset of what it means to... So the whole idea is we're taking a net scenario. Ideally you want to be doing a middle practice, but we're trying to take that halfway house and trying as best as you can set up the net in an environment that simulates a match. So you can choose, as we've already said, you can choose the stages. You can either do all of them. If you do all of them, you simulate a 1-day 100, or pick 1 or 2 of them, depending on your time. So as you can see, there's 6 stages: opening up the innings, acceleration, rebuilding the innings, so a few wickets have been lost, power play, maintaining momentum, or closing out the game. It's assumed that you're going to choose all 6 stages because you're game. You want to see if you can make 100. Decide whether you want to hear the audio instructions at the start, so you can click on and off. Otherwise, head to the next section. One other thing. You might want to play around with, if you do want to change the order, you can. So you can do stage 4 first, or stage 6 first. But again, if you're a real man, you want to do stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that order, because that's what it's designed to do, to simulate your 1-day 100 and take you through those scenarios. Okay, so we've we've covered that already. So if you switch across and hit play. Don't hit play now in the audience because you'll put everyone. So what you'll be told before each ball, you'll be told when the ball needs to be delivered. So you hear a beep that tells you when you either need to feed the bowling machine or give a throw down. And then you'll be told before that, sorry, so that there's a certain beep that will tell you what you need, when the ball needs to be delivered. Before that, you will be told what you need to run in the coming ball, okay? And you'll also be told which batsman is on strike. So you're batting in pairs, so either batsman A or B, okay? So beep will go, ball will be fed, another beep will go when you need to start your running, and then depending on what you're running, whether 1, 2, 3 or 4, beeps will go when you need to make the other end. That's only in stages 2, 4 and 6 when it's sprinting. Okay. Other things the commentator will tell you is he'll tell you the score at the end of the over, he'll tell you the stage of the innings, where you're at, and if you do manage to make some milestones, he will tell you whether you achieved 100 or a 50. So we alluded to that already as well. So in each stage you have 3 lives effectively, so if you don't make the line on 3 occasions within a stage, then you failed. Obviously you can keep going if you want, but you know, you're not going to be a real man unless you can finish 6 stages without the beeps, as you think the beeps. Okay, so here we go.
1 run, take guard. Batsman B, 1 run. Wait.
Beep goes, so you've got to wait actually for the beep to go again. Beep goes, start your running. Beep, hopefully you've made the line, run your single.
And there's batsman B's century, 100 off 95 balls.
And in this case, he's made 100.
Balls.
So the other option you can go to is you flick to the place at the Facebook section. You'll see you'll be able to switch on notifications. So if you finish your stage, if you get a 50, if you complete the whole thing, you can have it post to Facebook so your mates can like you, give you abuse, or whatever. Okay, so that's another option you can do if you make it. There's no cheating though, you can only get the 100 if you bat all 100 celebration, if you bat all 6 stages in one go. There's no, I'm sure there is if you've got your ways around you, but if you're a standard cricketer, there's no ways around it. You have to finish your, and you don't know much about programming. You have to do your whole 6 stages in one go, and you'll get 100, and you'll get, hopefully get a few likes as well for it. But I'd rather you go out there and get a real 100 and get some, but you know, sometimes you have to make do. Final section, if you switch to the play section, sorry, the store section. So the junior level is free, but if you complete junior, so the first 3 stages of junior are free, so you can have a bit of a taster. And then there's in-app purchases to unlock the rest of the stages. So again, no one I know has completed BATEX International, so if you do ever complete it, please let me know, I'd like to meet you. So, there we go. So that's pretty much me for now.